Hello, Cancerians, and welcome to your weekly general reading. This is for Cancers that. Fucking shit. Hello, Cancerians, welcome to your weekly general reading. This is for anybody that has Cancer in their sun sign, so it would be the sign that you were born under. Um, and this is going to go ahead and be a reading about love, and it's also going to be a reading about finances. And this is for June 7th to June 13th, 2021. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to ask about is love. The heart's desire. Oh, here we go. Already got some cards popping out there. Any spiritual messages? What spiritual messages do you have for the Cancers between June 7th to June 13th, 2020? Okay, so it looks like here, Cancers, let's see. And we have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, if you can see that. So the basis of this is competition, change, overcoming, but not quite overcoming it yet. Overcoming something that you're really passionate about, something that drives you, something that motivates you, and this has to deal with love. So if this is somebody that in particular that we're talking about, or even somebody that's coming into your life, I would say for love, this represents there's some sort of a battle. Since it's at the basis, I'm going to say it's in your present to the past. It's not going to be in your future. So let's go ahead and look. Presently, your spiritual messages. It looks like let's just actually go over here. Because we also got the Queen of Pentacles here. You see her? She's beautiful. This is you in energy right now when it comes to your love life. Right now, you are focused on your money. You are focused on your stability. This is a woman that is pretty stable in her life. She has her pinnacle. She keeps her pinnacle close. She makes shrewd decisions about her money. The thing is, with that, I know that sometimes, especially with Cancers, I'm a Cancer myself, so especially with Cancers, we love to love. We have such big hearts. And sometimes decisions that we make when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to our stability, which our stability is more than just money and finances. Our stability is our home, how we're comfortable in our home. Our stability has to deal with a lot. I mean, it has to deal with family and everything. And sometimes when we make decisions that's for the best interest of our stability, which is all of those things combined, sometimes it can go against what our heart wants. And what our heart wants and what our heart needs are two different things. So I can definitely see that this is where the basis is here with the Five of Wands, because there's some desires that you may have when it comes to your love life that you had to let go of, or you had to go against, or you had to throw out. And it kind of seems like you're battling a little bit with your heart, but it seems like you're getting the upper hand on it. And you're just healing. That's it. And we kind of see this here in your present. We have Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard. You know, you see her, she's painting the pentacles in this picture. And she's painting them, and she's basically a master artist. So when it comes to these pentacles, this is something that you're working on. This is something that you're focused on. You're focused more on money right now, especially in this week, June 7th through the 13th. You're focused more on your money and your stability than you are on your love. And this is actually a good change because in the past, again, we have another 8, right? 8 is an ongoing number, it's a cycle, the infinity sign. So with the 8 here, and you have the 8 of Swords upside down, there's a lot of like feeling mentally trapped. So you might have been waiting for something to come in, and even though this is with your love, this has, stability, and it also has your mentality. So you might have probably let go of somebody, or you might be kind of not really seeing eye to eye with somebody, and you have to, it, basically, I guess the simple way to say it is, if you were in a, like, let's say if you met somebody and you want to decide on whether or not you wanted to be in a relationship with them. So yes, you may want to be in a relationship with them, but the thing is, to be in a relationship with this person is going to compromise your mental health and also your stability. This is something that you're fearing. This is something that you're battling. And this is in your recent past. So in your recent past, you kind of were going back and forth on that in your own head. You might have felt like you were going a little bit crazy, like you were stuck, like you were tied. And you finally just kind of came into where you are focused. You're like, you know what? You kind of wrapped your head around some things, and you probably cried. Crying's good. Crying releases emotion, doesn't, so that they're not built up. But yeah, you probably cried, and you probably, just released a lot of anguish. I'm seeing that you're releasing burdens and came to kind of evolution of healing. But yeah, so I see this. This is even though in the past it was a struggle, this is actually good because now you're represented as the Queen of Pentacles, and that's a beautiful card to have, beautiful way to be at. And the Queen of Pentacles is going to be looking for her King of Pentacles, is going to be awaiting the King of Pentacles to come to her. And of course, this is not gender specific. This is for male or female, and it's just the energy. But you're gonna be expecting your counterpart. Basically, your standards of life have risen, and it's risen before you have gotten your soul tribe completely together for you, if that makes any sense. And that kind of is making you kind of go back and forth because honestly, you're a little lonely right now, and that's fine. That's okay. Or you were recently lonely, and now you're coming out of that because you're channeling your energy towards things that work for you. In the present, we have the Son of Cups. Okay, and I think this is usually, yeah, this is the, let me just make sure in this deck if this is the Page or the Knight. Okay, so in this deck, this is a Page. In this deck, this is a Knight. So you have the Son of Cups upside down. So this is somebody that's bringing an emotional offer to you, but it's not coming. We're going to pull another card for that. I always pull extra cards for court cards. I want to know what the Son of Cups is upside down is saying. What is he saying? Oh, look at that. Ten of Swords. That's the bases. Kind of being stabbed in the back. Oh, we got another person. We have the Goddess of Swords. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom. And this is being stabbed in the back. And the Son of Cups is not coming forward because of the Goddess of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. And this could be somebody in this person's life. Remember, it's a love. This is the love part of the reading. So this could be somebody's coming somebody's not coming to talk to you. They want to talk to you, but they're not coming. And partially is somebody got stabbed in the back. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is an ending, but it didn't end very well. You see all those swords are in her back, and then you have the Queen of Swords. So this could go a few ways. For some of you, this is somebody who stabbed you in the back. The Son of Cups. Somebody who obviously is more insecure, because I'm seeing queens out here. And this is a knight. So somebody who is in like emotionally immature. They're not mature emotionally. And immature people do not know how to handle mature situations. This is very important to know. Immature people do not know how to handle immature situations. When you are working with somebody or dealing with somebody who is immature in their emotions, they are not going to know how to handle a relationship that maturely. So they're going to hurt people. And that's just their nature, because they haven't matured emotionally yet. The Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups in traditional tarot, this Son of Cups is not mature. And in fact, he's not even mature to be in the position of being the Son of Cups, because it's upside down. Somebody got stabbed in the back. And then you have the Queen of Swords here, right? That's why he's afraid to come up. Immature person did an immature thing to a mature person, and now they're afraid of the consequences. The Queen of Swords, or the Goddess of Swords here, is not a mean person. The Queen of Swords is a person that is logical, kind of speaks, well, definitely a communicator, great communicator, but the communication is more black and white. If you hit me, you hit me. If you steal, you steal. If you lie, you lie. If you lie, you are a liar. That is the Queen of Swords logic. If you are a good person, if you're generous, then you're generous. And you see, she's kind of you see the storyline here. She's taking that sword and she's holding it. And now this immature person, because he was so immature, he didn't think long term. He or she did not think long term. And they threw all of their swords. Now they have none. They have none to protect themselves. The only thing that this person has is a cup with emotions. And they don't even know if you are willing to take that, but they know that you have swords. And they're afraid of being stabbed, so they're not coming out. So I am going to pull one more card because I want to know what the Queen of Swords is saying. Okay, so we have the Emperor on the base of what she's saying. So this is how the Queen of Swords is probably looking at the Son of Cups right now. Somebody with control issues. Okay. The Queen of Swords is saying she needs time. You see this Four of Swords here? She's in peace. She's finally found some form of a peace. Some form of a relaxation. And so she's needing time. This could also be the Knight of Cups or the Son of Cups is gonna come to this Queen of Swords probably within after this reading is posted, I would say 4 hours or 4 days. But this Knight of Cups, he could be coming, or it could be the Queen of Swords is needing some time on her own to think about things. It could also be a combination of both. I would not be surprised if it's a combination of both, because it kind of seems like you both have similar views of each other, because The goddess of swords here is looking at the son of cups as the emperor. And even though that's not bad, yes, somebody that, you would want to be with. The emperor can be a little controlling. So she's weighing all of these things out right now. And that's fine. If you need time, you need time. Here's the thing. We go over here into the near future and we have the Eight of Cups. And yet you have another 8. Just look at that synchronicity. We have 8, 8, and 8. So in the near future is walking away. And that's why I say, I'm not sure if this Knight of Cups is really going to come. Because I think he's too afraid. He may come, but the decision is most likely, of course, everything changes. This is talking about what's going on in this Knight of Cups head right now. But I'm thinking that Cancer, you're going to walk away. I'm thinking that you want something more stable than that. And then in your ultimate result, you're going to go and you're going to work on your Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. You got the 7 and you got the 8 of Pentacles. That's something that you're going to be working on. That's something that you're going to be more focused on. And you're going to be complete in that. And you're all alone. And you're going to be growing. You're going to be growing things. You're going to be making things. So that's what I get for the love part. We're going to go ahead and we're going to leave those up there. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Cat Tarot deck and we're going to go ahead and we're going to look into your finances for June 7th to June 15th, 2011. So I would like to take a look into Cancer's finances between June 7th to June 13th. I need to write these things down because I almost forgot my numbers there. Like, what day? Okay, so we're going to look into finances, financial reading. What does Spirit have to want to say about finances? Okay. Whew. Cancer. Okay. Okay. Look. Cancer, what's going on? Because your finances and your finances and your love is already getting the same card. We got the Knight of Cups upside down again. I just don't understand how people be showing up in a reading and they think and they think and they think and they think and they think, but they don't come forward. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups again. All right. I always do a second row when I get a court card at the end. I got the King of Cups right there. Ooh, Cancer. Here's the thing about your finances. Your finances is complicated. I can see why you're focusing so much on it. They need a lot of attention. Okay. This is a lot of dynamics going on when it comes to money. This is kind of partially my reading too because I'm also I'm on the cusp. I'm a Cancer Leo. Okay. Okay. Wow. So the basis of your money is this Knight of Cups upside down. So this is what this tells me. The reason why your love life and your money is so intertwined is because in your love life, there is a lesson to be had. So this person that's not coming towards you is teaching you something. This is not, this person was sent to you by the universe to teach you something. And your money is also tied into learning this lesson. So, okay, here we go. We're going to read it line for line. Right now for finances, we got the death card upside down. So there's a transformation. There's a transformation to be had. Okay, this is a major arcana. There's a transformation to be had that's not happening. I know you probably feel like you have already been through a transformation because in your recent past, we have the Tower. So you have gone through a transformation. There's just more to be had right now. There's something in this week that you need to dig a little bit deeper on. You need to kind of soul search a little bit because you're not done with the transformation. Not yet. You're not done with the transformation yet. And then we have, currently you have Three of Wands upside down. So something that you are passionate about and creating is kind of coming together, but you're having a hard time pulling forward. You're having a hard time pushing forward with it. You're kind of going through a little bit of a blocking period. You might be also really tired. For my suggestion with that is I would definitely suggest meditating. I would definitely suggest doing some more things for you. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're eating right. Just kind of, this week you're going to be kind of bringing yourself, this week you're going to struggle a little bit, but I believe that you're going to pull through with bringing yourself to a balance of where you can create. So bringing yourself to a state in life where you can create, where you can make, whether you're doing a business or doing art projects or whatever project, whatever thing that you want to do in your creativity, that's something that you need to most definitely focus your energy. You're going to kind of hit a bump in the road with that. And I wouldn't necessarily force it too much because we are in Mercury retrograde. And that has to deal with communication and everything. And that's another thing too. Okay, side note here. We are in Mercury retrograde, so if you are waiting for somebody to come and communicate to you, and they come and they communicate to you during Mercury retrograde, that's not the best timing. That really is actually the worst timing that somebody can come to you. So I would definitely be, I definitely wouldn't try and push somebody communicating with you from your past that you want to keep in your life. I wouldn't manifest that during Mercury retrograde. I would leave that going. Mercury retrograde is also a time to think and to plan. It's not a time to do. So whatever projects that you're working on, unless you have been kind of planning it and you had it all planned out before Mercury retrograde, now's the time to think and to plan. So this also makes sense on why everything is stalled for you. Just to give you a little bit of astrology with this. So don't be alarmed when these cards are coming up upside down and these cards are saying, you went through transformation, but now you're not. You're stalled. Everybody's stalled. Well, should be stalled right now because you really don't want to get into any new contracts. You don't want to agree to anything. You don't even want to buy any new technology like a phone, a computer, or even a car right now. You just kind of want to keep yourself even keeled. And now is a time, though, during Mercury retrograde to think back, reflect, and to plan. So maybe what you're doing here, right? We're going to go back to the love reading. This is why I kept this up, because especially with this reading, because your finances and your love are those are energies that are intertwined with you, Cancer. But maybe what you're doing you're trying to create, and you're kind of feeling like you're stomping. You're like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. The energy is not right to do. The energy is to plan. So focus your energy. This is what I'm getting for a spirit message. Focus your energy on planning. Focus your energy on creating lists of things that you need. Focus your energy on imagining and dreaming. Don't focus your energy on doing, because it's gonna blow up in your face. So then you have the Ten of Pentacles upside down, right? And this is it's not the worst. Not in this thing. It's not the worst. But the Ten of Pentacles is the completion of finances in the near future. It's gonna be a little harder for you to get that. And we already went over the Mercury retrograde, so I don't think that should be a surprise. If you go ahead and do more planning instead of trying to push yourself to do, unless you feel the energy to do that, then I would just chill out. You know what I mean? I wouldn't expect anything, especially this week, to come to completion. I would expect it, and this is in my mind, I would expect it to come after Mercury goes direct. And even then, for some of you, maybe that energy doesn't fully dissipate off of us until 2 weeks after that. And I think it goes direct on June 22nd. So that's just on the cusp of magic, which is Gemini and Cancer cusp, is when it's going to go direct. And then we also have the King of Cups here, okay, and it's upside down. So this is an energy of, let me see, this is an energy, somebody in the energy of not focusing, focusing less on family. Well, I wouldn't say focusing less on family. I would say somebody who is losing their affectionate nature. So here's the thing. If this is you, Cancer, don't let your project interfere with your true nature. Don't let focusing on your money keep you from being yourself. You're a loving person. I know that. You have a big heart. That is what is going to lead you to success. If you try and fall back onto what everybody else is doing to succeed, then you lose your uniqueness, and your uniqueness is your heart. So always be led by your heart. I'm going to pull one more card for that King of Pentacles. King of Cups. What is the King of Cups saying? So, if this isn't you, then this is somebody who the ultimate result is somebody who does not give in a situation emotionally where it needs to be. Somebody who seems a little cold. Not somebody who doesn't care. It's just somebody who's cold. So we're going to see what this King of Cups is saying. He's saying Three of Cups. So this is talking about, Three of Cups is the party card. Don't forget to enjoy life, keep people around you that also enjoy life. But don't forget to enjoy life. Don't forget to enjoy everything that is around you. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to see friends as much as you can, COVID willing, um, with the balance of also taking care of yourself and rest. Don't be so serious. That's not, I mean, there's anxiety in a Cancer, of course, but that's because you may be imbalanced at times. Work in your true nature. Now, what the King of Cups has to say, as far as this is another level onto your finances, is the Ten of Cups upside down. So again, I'm sorry, Ten of Swords upside down. So again, we have another Ten of Swords. I think it came on the basis of the deck in your love reading. So we're going a little bit more into this. Um, Again, being stabbed in the back. I think that maybe we have to be careful that when we get hurt, we don't carry that hurt in us and make it change us. When people do something wrong, that's and hurt people that are helping them or that are nice to them, that is something wrong with that person. Doesn't mean that's something wrong with you. That doesn't mean that you change yourself. Yes, carry the lessons. Carry the lessons. Yes. If somebody is a player and somebody if somebody cheats on you, take the lessons of knowing what a cheater looks like, but don't let that change you, so that if somebody comes to you and they aren't a cheater, that you treat them like they were a cheater, and then you mess up something that is good for you. Don't do that. So this is a little bit of kind of going through your mind. This is good that you're taking time, because you need to go through your mind, you need to go through your heart, you need to fall beneath your ego, and you need to heal. You need to heal. You need to really think about the lessons that you learned and implement them in your life. But you also need to have discernment in your own self between what is a lesson, right? So you need to know what is a lesson and what is fear. And that's going to take time. That has to deal with going deep into yourself. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Most people in their life have to go through something like that. It's part of the walk of what we do. And here, now, when we're talking about finances here, there is something that you did walk away from that was emotional. I'm thinking that this is still talking about love, because this is yet another card that was in your love reading again. So this is something that is emotional here. That you walked away from and it changed. So you might have to do, I'm going to make this up, you might have to do a double walk away. So where you walk away from somebody and then, I don't know, maybe you weren't thinking that, I'm not sure what you were thinking. Maybe you were thinking this person was going to come back. Maybe you were thinking something was going to come back. But you're walking away from things in the past. With that change, you walked away from things that didn't serve you, and there's nothing wrong with that. It can hurt. You're gonna have to heal. It's not easy, but it is necessary. I don't think it's something wrong that happened. I don't think it's something bad. So in the present, you have the world. There's nothing wrong with that. So on one hand, you have the struggle now with having all the power. You have a struggle now with what do I do next? It's kind of like this is a completed cycle when it comes to finances. So you've gotten to a whole nother level in your life, maybe even a level that you've never been to before. Or maybe, you might have been to this level, but, and this is dealing with your stability in your career and finances. Maybe you've been to this level before, but then you kind of dropped down and Now you're back up. But this is a completion here. You had to let something go for this completion. It wasn't easy to get this completion. But now what you're kind of struggling with is, what do you do afterwards? It's kind of like the student that goes to college and they ace college. They graduate from college. College, though, getting this completion was easier than what do you do after college. Even though college is hard, it's hard because it's a lot of work. But there are always right answers. There's always somebody that you can go to your professor and ask, okay, what's 2 plus 2? How tall is the biggest mountain? Now you've graduated. And now instead of asking your professor, what is the tallest mountain? Now you have to go to the mountain and measure it. So, this is a completion card. The world, you have completed it. You paid the price for it too. It's time to heal. This is also probably why you were so tired. Another thing that you have to think about is, with this completion card, you are now on a different level. You need to transform. You need to finish this transformation with the death card to figure out how exactly you are going to live life now. Because what you did in that old cycle was for that old cycle. This is a new cycle. You're supposed to take the lessons from the old cycle and transform into something new. So you probably really are. You probably really are tired. In the near future, we have the Empress upside down. Be careful what you manifest. Everything, even though she's upside down, is still a very powerful card. Be careful what you manifest. This is why you need to think. This is why you need to plan. This is why you need to kind of relax. This is why you are sleeping so much. You did a lot with your spirit. Your spirit has grown. You were like a snake that shed its skin, a turtle or a snail that got into a different shell. So you are tired. And you do have manifestation in your grasp. So right now, what you need to do is you need to think. You need to bring yourself to kind of like an equilibrium, and you need to bring yourself into balance. You need to think about this new cycle. You need to fill out yourself. Learn yourself new again so that you can move on. Now, as an ultimate result here, we have the Page of Swords. Ugh. This is a stalking card. I'm just gonna pull another card on that. So Page of Swords, what does Page of Swords say? Okay, so this magician powers. Yeah, okay. We're gonna see what this is about. Somebody's watching you. This is actually an ultimate result. Now, as you've completed this cycle, some people are watching you. I think it might be, let's see, it might be more than one person. Okay, gosh, we got the Emperor again. Okay, this guy, this person is watching you. Look at them. What you see, the Emperor, that Emperor kind of person, they're watching you. They're seeing you. They're not saying anything, but they are watching you. They are stalking you. And it's kind of creepy, but and they're manifesting you. They're trying to get you in their life. Now, I wouldn't say a manifestation. They're trying to make an environment where they can get you back in their life, but they're kind of going back and forth in their head, and they're kind of going crazy. And because they don't just come up to you, this is also a sign of kind of, you're ready to look at this person as the Emperor, because this person does have, some control, has some control issues. Because if they're watching you, why not talk? They have to they have to feel in control of the whole situation to the point where it's going to make them miss out on, you know, important things. And so then you have to act, which is you. You are an important thing. But I also feel like maybe this person might do this in their life in general because it might miss out on a lot of important things because they never just take the chance. Everything always has to be perfect and they have to kind of be, you know, in control or whatever. Which is probably why it didn't work out with you because you're a free-minded person and they're trying to figure out how to work that out. But I always wonder if people that are free minded and free hearted and somebody has to do with this much control, like they feel like they have to be this much in control of somebody with such a big heart from a cancer, like a cancer heart. The mother sign, the nurturing sign, it kind of makes me feel like I'm kind of questioning their motives a little bit from an emotional standpoint because are they going to be trying to control everything? You know, it's very complicated, but this is it's always a decision up to you. So, we have this Page of Swords. So this is now what the Page of Swords is saying. I will say I feel like you are in the King of Cups energy and this other person is in the Page of Swords energy. But this person is heartbroken, probably, and you are heartbroken, and probably in a third-party situation. This is the Three of Swords upside down. In the recent past, they missed out on love. Ace of Cups upside down. They missed out on love, and they know that. And now we have the Page of Cups. Immature person with a heart. We're going to see what the Page of Cups is saying before I go on. What does the Page of Cups say? I see this person isn't coming forward. The Chariot upside down. This could also be you. Both of you are not going to each other. Now, here's the thing. I want you to pay attention to this with this deck, with the career and the love reading. The career and the finance reading. This person is coming up as a page, and you are coming up as a king. That is a big difference when it comes to finances. So I want you to also, if this person comes up, if this person comes to see you, if this person comes back into your life, which most likely they will, probably after Mercury retrograde, but we'll see, when we look into next week's reading. But if this person is going to come back into your life, they do not have as much as you, and they do not have the universal blessing that you have, and they do not have the same path as you as far as when it comes to finances. And we're talking about that right now. The person that they are right now, unless they transform, but the person that they are right now is not equal to the person that you are. You are farther along the path than them. And this is in finances and this is in love. And finances, if you think emotionally that you were more mature than this person, financially, you are even more. And then we have the Four of Cups here, upside down. So this is another four. We got a four there. Oh, I guess we don't have too many fours. But this is your second four. This person is not coming forward. This person is kind of, I'm going to put this right side up, even though it came out upside down. I want you to look at the picture. Look how sorrowful this person is. Sometimes this card comes up as a sorrow card. Sometimes people draw it as a happy card or like a meditating card. In this deck, this person is sad. This person is wallowing. And is usually, this is even, they have an offer. Like the universe is trying to give them an offer. But they're crying over the Three Cups so much that they can't see it. But do you see in this one, in this depiction, this person has all four cups that the universe gave. and the person is still crying because the person messed up all four opportunities. This person, this person was definitely a player, and the immaturity of this person has hurt so many people, including this person. This person is the only one that really actually deserved to get hurt. And it might have been probably more than one other person. This might have been a situation with four total people, not including this person. Um, and then again, the Page of Cups, emotional immaturity. And I'm thinking that this person is coming up into your love reading because this person, if you let this person in your life, you need to be strict on your money. This person is very immature. No matter what type of facade that they showed you, they are extremely immature. Very immature. So, this person, while you raise this person up to maturity in their life, this person is going to drag your life down. This is basically what I'm seeing here, and I'm sorry to say that because I know that you care about this person, but that's kind of what it's looking like here. Now, in the near future, okay, Knight of Swords. This is communication. So, turns out in the near future, it looks like something is going to come towards you. Now, I want to get another card on the Knight of Swords. What does the Knight of Swords say? Oof. Got the High Priestess upside down. The High Priest. Sorry, the High Priest. The Hierophant upside down. And the Hierophant comes in the number 5, so this is with change. And the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is coming in really fast, but I don't see you taking this person back because this person, this is kind of finances here. This person, even though their heart really loves you, they are not connected to their heart. Yes, you probably feel that they love you because you are very empathic and you love this person. Yes, but they are not connected to their heart. You also have abundance with you, Cancer, and you are also coming into more abundance, and this person is losing their abundance. Every day they lose more of it. And this person could be coming to you more so for financial or stability reasons, whether it's a place to stay, whether it's, this is actually a person that I can make a business with. This is actually a person that I can do this with. This is actually a person that I can do that with. In the meantime, you don't need another person. You don't need this person. You are going to succeed. You will succeed faster without this person because this person is very immature. And I'm seeing mental and emotional immaturity. So it's not just a mental immaturity that they have. It's also an emotional immaturity. And that's what comes from a person that they will watch you all day but not say anything. They will know that they love you but not tell you. Or they will try and manipulate the emotions. But the thing of what they don't understand, because they are so immature, when you meet somebody who's immature, they do not know that somebody mature or more mature than them understands what they're doing. You will understand completely what this person is doing because you are not taking this person. The basis of this is the High Priest upside down. You are not taking this person back. And I feel like when this person comes back, they're just going to kind of dig a bigger hole for themselves. They might come back to you during the Mercury retrograde. They might come back to you this week. I think that they're this is going to be for some no, because I'm seeing kind of a back and forthness. it's kind of hard to read for this person because they're so immature that they don't know what to do. They know what they want, but they don't really understand what they want. Um, they know that they want your love, but they don't understand it and they don't know how to treat it. And the ultimate result is they are going to be left out in the cold while you have your abundance. So, that's what I get for the love and the financial reading. We're going to go ahead, I'm actually going to split these cards up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look into, I got these new oracle cards. This is the animal spirit. And we're going to choose 3 of them. We're going to see what animal spirits are going to be carrying with you. What spirits are going to be carrying with you for June 7th to June 13th. Okay. Oh, we got the Phoenix. Cancer, you are going through some transformation. You got the Phoenix. You got the Eagle. And you also got the Peacock. Wow. So, y'all flying or what? Obviously, the Phoenix. I think most people know this, but if you don't know, it's okay. The Phoenix is the bird, the fire bird, that at the end of their life, they burn up and they turn into ash, and then they get reborn from that. And then you have the eagle, and then you also have the peacock, which is everlasting life. So I'm going to go ahead and find these in the book, and we're going to go ahead and take a look here at what we got here. Phoenix. Okay. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities. I'm going to put this up here so you can meditate on this card. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire transformation is upon your wings. The phoenix and the first chakra. The ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra. purifying our essence, freeing us from our past. Wow. Huh. That's beautiful. That's like really beautiful. Okay. So that was with the Phoenix card. And again, we already talked about transformation. Right now, this is definitely something that you are going through. I would definitely advise, do not resist it. This is good. So this person, remember when I told you that sometimes people come into your life, to teach you a lesson, to trigger you into something. There is no mistakes when it comes to the universe. The universe, basically, the universe brings people that need to teach each other something. So on one hand, with this person, you were teaching this person maturity, emotional and mental maturity. And you were teaching this person that by delting out their consequences. And you were also teaching this person that by embodying them, by embodying emotional maturity, by embodying mental maturity. And this is why you can't let that hurt change you, because that's not your problem. What that person did is not your problem. What that person did is not something that reflects on you in any way. I promise you that. It doesn't reflect on you on any way. What that person did reflects on them. It shows who that person is. It shows their immaturity and their walk in life. There's nothing wrong that you did. You did everything perfectly. You did everything the universe wanted you to do. You did everything. You stayed true to yourself. And you need to keep doing it, because that is where the universe's rewards are. If you want to impress somebody, impress the universe. Now, we're going to go to the eagle. We're going to go ahead and look. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Wow. The eagle in the sunshine. Okay, the eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Ooh, there's a lot of transformation going on here. Okay. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Ooh, that was beautiful. I like that one. That one was short and to the point. That's kind of like an eagle, though. Once they eye that whatever mouse or whatever they're trying to get, is bing straight. There's no getting away. So now we have the peacock. This is your last animal spirit card, the peacock. Beautiful. I love peacocks. Oh my god. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adult creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on navel. Beautiful. So basically that kind of those are your animals for our reading. They're all birds. You're transforming. This is all soul work. The birds represent the soul. So this has to deal all with spiritual work. This has to deal all with your soul and just kind of um, spiritual growth. Definitely, you want to take this transformation. Do not be afraid of it. The universe has your back. Stay true to yourself. Always. You're a kind hearted person. Don't stop being a kind hearted person. Heal yourself. You will have all the time that you need and want. If you want it, just ask the universe and you will receive it. Okay? Thank you so much, Cancers. I really love doing this reading. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be grand. It's going to be amazing. And you are so worth every bit of it. I hope that this really helped. Definitely in the comment section, let me know what you think about this reading. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I definitely want to get to know anybody, like all the people that are watching my videos. And also like, and if you really like the video, subscribe, and there'll be another one next week. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.